What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. Hope everyone is having an amazing Monday. But I was in Walmart yesterday, and I'm going to post the video later today of my Walmart on a Sunday. Yes, I was in Walmart on a Sunday yesterday on my scooter, cruising through the store, minding my own personal business. And when I got ready to leave out, I saw this lady, and she had about 4 kids with her. 2 was in the shopping cart with all the stuff, and then 2 was like walking. The kids were all under, 8 years old. And the lady, she was in front of me ringing her stuff up or whatever. And I was just like, let me go ahead and get in another line. So I got in the line where the people actually ring you up at. So we kind of got finished at the same time. She was ahead of me. Security came out. So it kind of like held up the whole line. And let me just ask y'all this first. Do y'all think people that shoplift, if they have children with them, they should get a pass? Like a do not go to jail pass, do not collect $200 pass if they have little children with them? Because where y'all think them children gonna go if they go to jail? Big inconvenience for the kids, but then again, could be a saving grace. We don't know what the situation the kids are in. But she paid for 2 items. The man was standing there arguing with her, said no, and she had a cart full of stuff. The man was like, you only paid for 2 items. And she was like, no, I paid for everything. He said, ma'am, give me your receipt. She would not give the receipt. Because I think it's some kind of rule up in the stores where you don't have to really show your receipt if you don't want to. I don't know. Comment below if y'all heard of that. But that's what she kept saying. I don't have to show you my receipt. There's no law that says I have to show you my receipt. And she was like, let my cart go. I have children in this cart. Because he was janking the cart with the children in it. And I didn't think that part was right. Like, okay, if she stole, don't put these innocent children at risk of you tipping the whole cart over while you trying to get this lady. But anyway, at the end of their tug of war, because I was sitting there being nosy. Truthfully, I don't know why I didn't pull my camera out. I'm not normally do. But I was being nosy because I really wanted to know what was going to happen to those children. And one was like a little tiny baby, the one in the front, because it was in a car seat. It was in the, the infant car seat up at the top. So I was like, oh Lord, that little bitty baby finna have to go experience being with somebody else. Because he was like, you going to jail, you going to jail. And she was like, no, you have no right, let me go. He finally let her cart go, but he was also calling the police or whatever. But she ended up loading up her whole car. And while I was still sitting there, while he was standing there, he was like, I'm going to give her a pass since she got kids. And so I was just wondering, do y'all think that people that shoplift with children deserve a pass? Or should they get the same treatment that a person who does not have children with them shoplifting get? I really want to know in the comments, or like right now. I really want to know. I just really need to know that. Do y'all think those people deserve a pass if they come and shoplift with their children? Because I'm two-sided with this. One side of me says they'll probably always be coming with children to shoplift if that's good, if that's a go. Say, hey, if one person get the word out, if you shoplifting with kids, they let you go. But then if I'm on the fence with it, y'all, but you gonna bring 4 children with you to shoplift, bro? What is wrong with you? Like, it's one thing to gamble with your own life, but when you start gambling with your kids' lives, we got a problem, Nathan. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having an amazing day. But yeah, me seeing this lady shoplifting with 4 kids, baby, I'd be scared to taste a grape inside of Walmart, Kroger, whoever. I'd be scared to taste a grape. Now, y'all answer me. Is it legal? Like, is it a crime to taste one of the grapes before you buy them? The old do this, rub it on your clothes and eat it. I don't eat grapes either, by the way, but I'm going to try to start eating grapes. But is that illegal to try the grapes? Because I used to have my kids try it and see if it's a good bunch before we buy it for them. So is that legal? Another thing, can you, what is it called? Oh, let me see. They deserve to pass those kids on to someone who will not raise their kids to be adult shoplifters and lawbreakers. My only on the parent taking hot dogs and bread. Exactly. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Y'all like this video too, if y'all like it. But I'm glad you said that, because that is exactly how I was feeling. Because I was like, if they taking something like for the children to eat, like seriously, y'all let the people go, bruh. If they in here stealing senseless stuff, like just anything so they can go resell and stuff like that, no. But you are right. That was my exact thoughts. If you're stealing something, like, you're right. And not no steaks, baby, because the kids don't need no steak. You ain't got to have steak for kids if you can't afford to buy the steak for the children. Because at that point, I'm going to start thinking it's for the adults. And maybe her man or whoever. But you are exactly right. If you're taking, like, pack of noodles and hot dogs, bread, stuff like that, things that the pantry or like Goodwill, wherever they go, to Salvation Army, to get food packages. Sometimes they don't give meat and stuff, so I get it. And times are hard for a lot of people, especially a lot of people who have been dependent on the government for years, and they have not stepped their feet out there to get wet in the job world yet. Don't make the children suffer. But that's where food stamps come in. A lot of people selling their food stamps and can't feed their kids. So yeah, I would pay for them too. I would definitely pay for them too. I like you a lot. Yes, exactly. I like you a lot. I would pay for anything for children. My children will tell you, my mother bought a starving dog outside of a 7-Eleven, a chili dog and a bottle of water. She said put chili on it, so I guess it can be like dog food. I don't know. But he tore it up. The dog tore it up. Yes, my mother is the best person. She's in heaven now. But when I say a heart of gold, so me at my 51-year-old age, that's all I want to do is help people. I'm always helping people. And that just reminded me, I have to go back on my TikTok and see if my bestie on there, responded, because I asked her if her Cash App was the same, because I know a lot of people, their Cash Apps get compromised and then they end up changing them, because she got a job and she's been working 7 days. And I've watched my bestie struggle. This is someone I met on TikTok. I have over 1 million followers on TikTok, for those of you who don't know. And I'm the creator of Bestie. So I call all my besties Bestie. So anyway, I got to go back on there as soon as I get off of here. I'm glad this conversation came up about helping people, because I have to remember I'm going over there to send her a Cash App. So at any rate, I just wanted to get on here and see what the thoughts were of other people, because that was my exact thought. And I was just like, oh, if I can just please. You know how you don't want to get in people's business, but if God lays it on your heart enough, you will. But she was acting erratic, jumped in her car and took off with her kids. And that's just somebody that I could not help, because she might have taken it wrong. My approach would have been, hey, can I get some things for the kids? Because that's what we do. My daughter and I, she knows we go out, we've been going out feeding the homeless, all kind of stuff. It's just like you don't never know what somebody else's circumstances are. So you cannot judge, but you are also you're not obligated to do anything for anyone. But what I will say is never let your tongue speak bad on others, because you never know when your turn might come. You know, we might be doing all the right things. We might think we're doing all the right things. And then boom, like how the pandemic hit. We didn't expect the pandemic to hit and knock a lot of people off their feet, but it did. I saw a lot of people suffer during the pandemic. The great creator, you. Exactly. Cannot outgive God. You got that right. You cannot outgive God. And that's why I said, if he lay it deep down on my heart, then I will. But I know God will protect those children. I pray every day. Before I leave my house, it's on. You'll see it if you watch any of my weekly vlogs. I vlog Monday through Saturday. Every day before I leave my driveway, even though I've already said my prayer in the house, I pray for my children, my husband, my family, and the people in the world. The reason I do that is because I know God is listening. I know he hears. Even though he's already going to do that, sometimes when you throw an extra prayer in there for other people, you'll try to tune in. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So anyway, y'all, I got on here. If you're just now, joining in, you can hit the playback once it uploads and watch what the conversation was about. I appreciate you all for coming on. Amen. God bless you for doing what you do. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah, I've been on, not been on MTV, but one of my videos was featured on MTV Ridiculousness. For Bestie Vibes Only, Bestie Vibes Only, Bestie Vibes Only, because I just want to have a humble heart, and I just want everybody to be happy. I know I cannot change the world. That's not what I'm doing. But if one of my videos can make someone's heart smile, or if one of my cheer me up videos can, I do comedy too. So some people, it's so hard when you're doing comedy, because some people come on and say, you're rude, you're mean. It's comedy. It's just like trying to cheer someone up, trying to take someone out of their, the mood that they might be in. And that's all I've gotten since the pandemic. When I started, it's nothing but an overload of people telling me, you have brought me out of depression. Oh my God, I love you so much. Because you know why? I always say, don't kick nobody when they down, because you never know when you're gonna be down. Y'all have a great day and be safe.